I've just arrived in the biggest hotel in the Pacific Northwest. This is the Hyatt Regency in downtown Seattle, and it is gorgeous. It is brand new. So I'm going to take you through the room, through the hotel, and show you what's in the largest hotel in the Northwest. In actuality, I'm only about a 20-minute train ride away from my own home, but I'm here because I'm photographing a conference for the week, and my client was nice enough to book me a whole hotel room for the whole week. And so I couldn't say no to that because I just love a staycation and I love any excuse to stay in a hotel, even if it's really close to home. This is also one of the reasons why I love shooting for corporate clients, because a lot of times this happens where if I'm shooting a whole conference or I'm there for several days, they will go through the trouble of booking you a hotel room, feeding you, just treating you really, really nice, and that's just part of the job. So that's a quick tour of the room. So far, I really like it. I like the open space, open closet. I'm not the biggest fan of. I do wish that there's actually a door to close that and just hide some of the clutter that's pretty much inevitable whenever you're traveling. But other than that, I really like the space. I love the fact that you have a nice little desk area right next to the window, because I will be spending some long nights sitting at that desk editing some photos at night. But yeah, here's the room, and I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the other amenities throughout the hotel. We're gonna go check out the lounge and the gym at the Hyatt Regency. They're all on the 8th floor.
There we go.
These doors are so responsive. I mean, I'd actually buy a membership here if I could. That's cool.
Oh, I got Netflix.
Like a smart.
There's no Netflix in the room, there's Netflix here. So it happens that we have a virtual bike ride for gyms. Probably come here tonight because I just bought shorts. I came like this with just these clothes, and then I ran out of clothes, so I went to buy more. I went to buy more clothes at Nordstrom yesterday for our hotel vacation here in our own city. All right, let's go lounge.
Nice Connect door.
Oh. It's designed to cause excitement.
For travel.
That's right. We'll be traveling soon. We bought these for vlogging. Well, whenever there's a subject, the GoPro is the tool to use.
Yeah, it's good for the first person, but this is actually really good just for B-roll.
Yeah, POV, B-roll. Yeah, it's very good for that. Just walked out of the Hyatt Regency Hotel here, and you saw the whole place is really busy, even though it's only 3 months old. This event space was really needed. So now there's already a medical conference happening, and this hotel is enormous. It's this whole thing right here, and it goes up and up, and this whole block on the right here is event space. So just with this hotel now, the biggest in the Northwest. If you see here, there's a construction site across the street with all these cranes, and that's going to be a brand new convention center. And here's a pretty good view of this hotel. Here we go. Instead, I'm going to walk into the next area here, which is where Amazon's headquarters are, and show you. That was the whole walk from the Hyatt Hotel until the Amazon headquarters. Right now I'm standing right outside the whole center of the Amazon empire. The company of over 500,000 people is all really ruled from here. This is a brand new building which just went up. The Amazon spheres, which are mainly recreation area in a way, but meetings are held there, or employees can go in there and switch up their environment. And inside the spheres is always the temperature of a nice day in Costa Rica. So when it's winter, the spheres are great. And this tower here is called Day One, and is the tower in which Jeff Bezos works in. This was the first Amazon Go store, which is the experience which Amazon has worked on to make cashierless shopping available. Here we are. This is where a lot of Amazon employees hang out and take their lunches. There we go. This here that I'm standing next to is the biggest vertical garden in the world right now. When this was built, at least it was the case, and that was not very long ago. It surpassed Singapore, and now I'm on the inside of the spheres. You can see how it's spherical, extra enhanced by the GoPro's fisheye, and I can take a walk through the rainforest with mini waterfalls and things like that, and a great biodiversity which is handpicked from around the world. They brought trees with huge cranes so they can plant them here fully grown and not have to wait 30 years. Staying at this hotel, you can have a little urban adventure and now be in the jungle as well, just within a few blocks of distance. Seattle has seen so much growth because of this headquarters here that Amazon built. We ran out of hotel space. There's so much work travel happening that there are very few hotels left with room in them, and now they're adding more and more hotels in the middle of all this. Here they're spraying mist constantly to mimic what is the cloud forest in Costa Rica. This is one of the best views you get here in the spheres. I love this area. They have some nice cold brews and slow drippers and everything. So now I'm just 2 blocks down and I'm going to walk into another part of the Amazon empire, which is Whole Foods. And it was purchased for $12 billion by Amazon recently. And here, this Whole Foods that I'm walking into actually was here way before the Amazon headquarters, but since then Amazon built the headquarters next to it and then acquired it, so it became like the Amazon HQ Whole Foods, and here it is. This concludes my little walk of just several blocks of downtown Seattle. I give you a little tour. Now I'm back at the hotel, and this is just the events side of it. And that's how it's going here in downtown Seattle. I personally have never seen that much growth in my life. There is more in Asia, for example, but not anywhere else, and hardly in the Western world there's been as much.